Hey everybody, welcome back to another cryptocurrency news article read through. Today's article comes from Cointelegraph, and Mark Cuban loses 870,000 in hot wallet hack. And Mark Cuban confirmed that he was hacked but doesn't know how precisely. So this really shows you to not keep all your crypto assets like on a web browser wallet like MetaMask or that's really the most common one everyone uses to be able to connect to Web3, but you don't want to use those because it's always connected to the internet. Sure, it may be self-custodial, but you got to pay attention to what you are clicking on approving. So most likely with Mark Cuban here, he probably approved a transaction, didn't read for it, and like before he noticed it, like his funds were gone, because usually that's what happens. Like in that approval section, there may be something that says like I give full access to this person to access my funds. So you got to be very careful on what you approve on when you're dealing with Web3 and these web browser extension wallets. So again, always just at least hold your cryptos on like a cold storage device. So yeah, you can get a Calyx laptop, store Exodus wallet on there, and then treat that as a cold wallet. Have a Trezor wallet. Those are like my two go-tos. But yes, let's go over this article though. So here we go. So nearly 900 million, no, oh, million, that would have been crazy. $900,000 worth of crypto was reportedly drained from one of the hot wallets belonging to billionaire investor and Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. Independent blockchain sleuth was the first to spot the hack on September 15th at around 8 p.m. UTC time. After the highlighted suspicious behavior with one of Cuban's wallets that the 65-year-old hasn't interacted with for roughly 5 months. Now, Mark Cuban was asked saying like laughing my ass off. Did Mark Cuban? I know he didn't say this. This was from Waz's, but he's like LMAO. Did Mark Cuban's wallet just get drained? Well, the wallet was inactive for 160 days, and all assets just moved from there. Now, according to the transaction history on Etherscan, several batches of the assets such as USD Coin, Tether, and Lido staked Ether were suddenly withdrawn from the wallet within a 10-minute window. Adding complexity to the matter, another $2 million worth of USDC was then also withdrawn and sent to a different wallet, leading Woz to suspect that Cuban may have just been moving assets around, so that's what they thought it was. However, a few hours later, Cuban confirmed to DL News that he had gone on MetaMask for the first time in months and vaguely suggested that the hacker or hackers may have been watching and waiting for a moment to pounce. Cuban added that he had transferred any remaining assets to Coinbase custody, essentially confirming that the $2 million of USDC transaction was him. Now, in terms of the hack, members of the community were quick to point out that, as opposed to hackers watching Cuban's activity, he must have done something that led to the security breach. Some suggested that Cuban may have mistakenly signed a malicious transaction, while others asserted that his private key was compromised, given that the funds were directly transferred out of the wallet. So yeah, we don't think that he gave up his seed phrase like that, but people like are saying like what I said. It's like he maybe approved a malicious transaction, which you got to pay attention to. So yeah, but let's see. Junior said he didn't sign anything. His private keys got compromised instead. You can see the direct transfers here. So, well, how did his keys get compromised? Did he take a photo of it? I don't know, but yeah, you just got to be very, very careful. But this is not the first time Cuban has taken a hit in the crypto market. Back in June of 2021, Cuban lost an unspecified amount of capital on what he called a rug pull after an algorithmic stablecoin project called Iron Finance imploded amid supposed bank run. So yeah, so Cuban keeps getting hit, and I think he just needs to do a little more research, because again, why was he keeping so much money on a web browser wallet? And yeah, so yeah, be careful out there, guys. Like, we are still like in the wild west of cryptos, and like you really need to know where you should keep your assets, and just again to take precaution. Don't hold all your eggs in one basket. Have a couple wallets out there. I literally have like 2 Trezor wallets. I own like 2-3 different Exodus wallets on different devices, and like those are the most like I don't like leisure too much after like they want to have like a seed phase recovery option on there for you if you want to pay for that service. But I just I don't really trust that one. But like my go-tos are Trezor and Exodus. Like those ones I trust still. Nothing's bad has happened, and yeah, so Well, sorry, Mark Cuban, for that loss, but hopefully a lot of people can learn from this mistake. Be careful on what you sign with transactions. Always read through everything before you click that approve button, because you don't want to give someone access to your cryptos that shouldn't have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this read through, and if so, smash that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.